Well, here we are in a stand on Saturday, just like I told you. But not in the morning because my wife actually had to go to the hospital on Thursday. It's been a long couple days. She ended up having to have her appendix out, so she's home resting. Jordan's wife was able to come over and hang out with her so that we could get in a stand tonight. It's a nice little break because I haven't slept much or anything, so we're pretty excited to be in this stand. It looks really good. There's already some rubs down here that weren't here last time we hung it, and that was on Sunday, so just almost a week ago. It's a kind of a tough spot. The wind's really pretty obnoxious today and it's swirling, so it's not the best wind, so I got a little bit of Evercom out right in the stand with us, just to kind of help mix with our scent, maybe confuse them enough to give us a shot. So we're excited to be here. We have a really good feeling that we'll at least see some deer in here tonight. I got the hands-free grunner around my neck. It's early season, it's still not even October yet, but the way they're in here making rubs and scrapes, I'm gonna probably the last hour, if we haven't seen anything, just throw out a few soft grunts and hopefully draw something in and get curiosity going and get a shot at them. But I'm really happy to be in a tree for the first time, so hopefully a buck walks out, because that's all we're shooting on this property this year is bucks. So wish us luck. I hit him perfect. I hit him absolutely perfect.
Running, gunning, and I think that's the only way we can do that.
Big old Maine smallmouth there. Caught it on a drop shot, about 28 foot of water.
The first 15 minutes. How many yards to that tree? 30? Yeah, 29 to the pine tree. It's like 28 to the pine tree. The trail's like 29, 30. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I smoked him, right? I'm pretty sure. I just realized I completely forgot to cut a shoot lane back there for me. I know. wife. God bless her. Just had her appendix out on Thursday. It's Saturday right now. It ruptured a little bit. We had to bring her or stay overnight. We got no sleep Thursday night. Friday we didn't get out till like what, 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I spent a restless night last night listening for her, so I didn't want to leave her at all. Jordan's wife was like, if you guys want to go hunting, I'm more than welcome to, I'm more than happy to hang out with her. And I feel terrible leaving her. Like I felt really, really bad leaving her. But Lynette knows a lot more about that stuff than I do, so I knew she was in good hands. And Jordan and I snuck into this stand that we've been dying to get into for a week now. And I'm pretty sure, I didn't hear him crash, but I'm pretty sure I smoked him. Oh, I gotta call Sarah right now, actually. Here's the deal with a lot of these expanded spots that I've been hunting lately, this being one of them. Over the years of this happening, doe tags being $13 and a buck tag being $30, everybody's been shooting a pile of does. I mean, a pile of does. To the point where it's just, we're overrun with bucks. I mean, you can't pattern and kill a big buck very easily in the spots that I hunt. Peter, the landowner, and I both agreed that we are not shooting does for at least a few years. New people, new bow hunters, my wife, people like that can shoot whatever they want. But we all agreed that we need to start killing some bucks off this property so that during the rut, the big guys don't have to leave and go as far to find receptive does. So he's not the biggest buck in the world. I'm uncontrollably shaking right now. Like I almost,
unbelievably
I want to puke right now, but I'm gonna call Sarah because she's at home and she's gonna be thrilled. I can't even help it, dude. We are wound up. That's what I thought.
I need to sit down. I don't even remember turning the camera or the mic on. Not one bit. I'm shaking uncontrollably.
What are they doing?
Hello?
Hello.
Did you shoot a deer?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I swear to
Yes,
God.
you did.
I just shot a little spike horn or something.
No, did you find him?
No,
we're not. We're still up in the tree.
Yeah, we're still in the tree. We gotta do B-roll and stuff. But I tried to call Sarah. Is she napping?
Yeah.
She is, okay. How you doing, babe?
What did you die?
I got you an appendix buck. He's not big. He's a, he's a spike horn yearling, but
Good.
yeah. How you feeling?
Sleepy.
Yeah. You can go back to bed if you want. I just wanted to call you. We're shaking like a leaf up here right now.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I love you. See you in a little bit.
I love you.
All right. Bye.
What'd you just do, Jeff?
I just shot a deer. But here's what we're gonna do. We just watched it back. I don't know. My angle looked way different than Jordan's angle. I had a perfect hole through some brush. I thought it was good, but because we're, 25 feet compared to where that deer was, it made it look like I hit him a little bit low, so I thought I drilled him. I didn't hear any crashing, but I didn't hear him run far either. So we're gonna check the arrow, check immediate blood. If it looks good, we'll go until we lost sight of him. And if he's not right there, then we might back out and regroup and give him some time. He should be dead.
Should be.
I can't tell. That doesn't look good. Doesn't look good.
No.
No. it smells like. It doesn't smell like gut.
That's got a weird smell to it.
It does. And it's kind of milky, not so much blood. I don't see anything on the ground. Over here. Yep. It's got some gut in it.
You gutted him?
I think so, because of that angle when he turned.
Yeah.
I think I got gut. Shoot. I think I want to back out.
You want to back out?
I think I want to get that on the computer.
Okay. Let's back out.
I don't want to, but I think we need to. Remember, you know how I said I didn't hear him crash?
Yeah.
In fact, I belonged to him. He should have crashed. But I didn't hear him run a long ways either.
No, I just heard him like land and then step, and then nothing.
Yeah, he probably stood there for a while. A lot of times when you gut shoot them, they'll jump and run a little ways and then they'll stand there all hunched up for a while. But I want to back out and really be able to know exactly, because I don't see any broken twigs over this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know he came this way, but I'm not sure how he transferred.
Yeah, I mean, he jumped that pretty
He jumped pretty freaking high.
effortlessly.
Alright, your call.
I think we need to back out. Okay. Get back, really look at it. Go from there. I'm thinking we just go straight to the ATV trail and walk from there. Yeah. Okay, just so we don't go into here in case he did something weird.
In case he's laying down.
It's so frustrating. I hate to do that. Makes me sick to my stomach. Highs and lows, man, highs and lows.
Looks like a trail there. Who knows what that could be from?
And who knows where he could have went right here, went right down to the stream and laid down right there. That's why I don't want to go after him, because if we bump him, then we're gonna keep pushing him.
Let's go check it out, and if we feel that we need to come back tonight, we can.
Yeah, I'm thinking this will be a tomorrow morning thing at this point, but what are you doing tomorrow morning?
Helping you find a deer.
I got Owen's birthday party at 2 tomorrow, too. I know a guy with a hound that we can call. Paul House has a little wire terrier from Lincoln that plays highway bear hunting.
Yeah.
You might be able to get someone here to help us. He actually called me tonight, which is weird.
No, he did.
I had a missed call when I went to check my phone. All right, guys, it's the next morning. As you saw, in the tree, we thought we smoked it. And earlier this year, we just so happened to be at House in the Woods. This is Paul House right here. Super good organization, but he does blood trailing with the dog here, Turbo. And just happened to meet him this year by chance on a bear hunt. And now here we are. I wish he wasn't here, but he's here. So we all think that it's a pretty decent shot, good enough to kill the deer, but we gave him the whole night. It got down to like 38 last night. So we're gonna walk in, we're gonna let Turbo do his thing, and hopefully within the next hour we're gonna have my deer. So here goes nothing. He's standing probably right here. Yep. I'm gonna just stick this in the ground.
He took off that way.
He ran right through here, right exactly where he's going already.
Yeah,
You might have to pick him up and put him to the other side of that.
This is about where we jumped the deer last night on our way out.
Right here?
Yeah.
I say he's acting like the deer's alive right now. So what we might do is go back to where you hit the hit spot and just see if he follows the same path. I want to make sure there's a lot of sign in here. So we can mark, you can drop a pin on this.
Okay.
So drop the pin where we are.
Okay.
We'll just follow back, take us back to the hit spot, but he's acting like the dog's acting like a live deer, but I want to go back and double check. I shouldn't doubt my dog, but I want to make sure that he's not on a hot track.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll go back.
It's fun and went right here, jumped here.
Oh, he jumped here.
And he jumped through that. So I remember this root cluster being on his right side when he jumped the tree.
Come over. You want to hold him a second? I'll get over there. Thank you. Let's say a lot of deer signs, he might have taken a hot track.
Yeah.
Well, right here, looks like it. Oh, right here, right? Yeah. He did go here, so he might have taken the wrong. Hopefully he's in here.
This is where it sounded like he went.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he's laying right in here somewhere. Got blood right here. That's fresh. Well, could be from the dew.
It's probably from the deer. What's it look like?
It's fairly dark.
Yeah.
It's not stinky though.
No, that's good. Still barking a lot, but
Yeah, he is. But he started doing that more this year than last year. Even that deer the other day. Well, he probably get on a hot track. It happens on occasion. I mean, there's so much scent in here that he's definitely on him now. You got blood right here.
Oh, he laid down right there.
Right here. Yep, you got blood there. There. You got blood. This is bad. Yeah.
He laid down.
you lay down.
There he is.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at the blood.
Oh, we found him! I can't even believe it.
Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Give me a hug.
Good job.
Holy cow.
Isn't that funny looking? Well, like I said, sometimes they get on hot tracks. That's why I come back.
Paul.
Good job. Thank
you.
the dog.
Turbo. Good boy. Get it, Turbo.
Right where you said you hit him.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it felt good.
I'll let you touch him first. You'll dear.
I'll let him have his gun him for me, Turbo. Get them guts. Holy cow. I was so discouraged because I remember you telling stories about when he was just going and going and going.
And they do that. I mean, these dogs aren't perfect.
They're
but
right.
That's why, you know your dog, you come back, double check. So I want to make sure.
I mean, he only went
100
yards maybe?
100 yards, yeah. And this stuff though,
Yeah.
you'd have had to done a search and you don't know.
Yeah, you could easily walk by him.
Yeah, that's what happened yesterday with that.
I'm more curious to see where it came out.
Nice bike, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't,
He died last night.
oh yeah. Oh wow.
Right where I thought it would have come out.
Just above the stomach here. Yep. I always like to get it on the first try, but
Yeah, but, well, I mean, it's,
you know, it's tracking.
yeah.
These dogs aren't perfect, but they're
Well, like-
almost.
Like you said, it's, you know, the coolest thing to me is the fact that they can sense the difference between an animal that,
Yeah.
even if there's no blood, just
Right.
the
the adrenaline
the adrenaline
changes
in that.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the adrenaline.
It's pretty
they can sense that.
Pretty remarkable. Well guys, hard to believe that I'm sitting behind a deer right now. I actually am, I was getting a little bit discouraged this morning. I just want to thank, there's a lot of people that kind of made this happen for me. Obviously, first and foremost, Peter, the landowner. Without his generosity this year, pretty much giving me free range to his property so I can keep an eye on it for him. He let me put food plots, he's let me use all his equipment. It's pretty awesome. He doesn't let too many people on his property, so it's pretty special, and I feel pretty lucky to be the guy that he trusts to do that for him. So hopefully he'll get a deer later this year. But and again, my wife, she just had surgery a couple days ago. Jordan's wife, Lynette, was nice enough to come watch her for us last night. Just didn't feel comfortable leaving her alone by herself, so without Sarah letting me go hunting and Lynette coming to watch her, Jordan and I wouldn't have a deer down on the ground right now. So just feeling super lucky. I know a lot of people don't maybe frown upon shooting spike horns and stuff like that, but this is a property that both I and the landowner realize that we need to start shooting a lot of bucks. Whether they're big or small, it doesn't really matter. It's probably 4 or 5 bucks to every doe that we have right now. And it just makes it really, really hard to hunt a mature deer when they're having to leave the property to go find receptive does. So we realize there's a little bit of an issue with that, so we chose to, at least for a couple of years, shoot every buck that walks by and let every doe live. Just kind of a personal choice on how we think we should manage our property. So pretty excited, pretty happy. Everything worked great. My shot was exactly what I thought it was. I thought I smoked him, but like I said, that arrow wasn't great looking, but he went 75 yards. Paul House came down. I thank him a lot. He was here with Turbo. We took a wrong track at first on a fresh deer and then brought him back to first blood, and it was 5 minutes. So pretty awesome. Mine and Jordan's first fall out here this year, and it was pretty slow. We were getting a little bit discouraged, but it's still September, so we knew we had a lot of time left. And thanks for sitting with me, man.
Hey, no problem.
So it was pretty cool, pretty special. It's been a long time since I've shot an animal with somebody in a blind with me, so I'm super, super excited. So we're gonna get home. It's gonna warm up to mid 60s, 70 degrees today, so we're gonna get the outdoor edge butcher set out and start processing them.